Hey everyone, Jasper here from McCartney, and we're back to a new Simpsons episode review, and this is the first episode, right, the first episode of Season 1, Bart the General, Bart the General, if I named it correctly, and the episode starts with Homer and Bart trying to get a cupcake from in the oven, which it turns out Lisa is making it for her teacher in her class, which nobody is able to get any besides the bus driver. And Bart eventually gets one, which is all moldy and stuff. And she starts giving it to her friends, which Bart then picks a fight with the school bully and his friends, which makes him have a bloody nose. Which he has a dramatic thought where he uses a gun and stuff to try to fight back. Then eventually everybody calls Bart a hero, which he eventually gets told by the school bully that to meet him by, the set o'clock. And we get a little thought of Bart's funeral. Yeah. Bart thinks that he's going to be beaten so much that he's going to literally die and have a funeral, which we see the principal, the bus driver, even his parents come over to his body in the coffin. And, yeah, he's thinking that dramatic. Eventually, he gets beaten so much that he gets thrown into a trash can, which, that kind of shows as a running joke, because that happens countless times here. Eventually, he tries to tell his dad about it, which, when she mentions Bully, Marjorie is very concerned, and Homer decides to teach him how to fight back and brutally, and tells him to kick him in the balls, pretty much. Yeah. Or punch him in it if it doesn't work. Which, again, it doesn't work. So, Lisa actually gives him advice to go see their grandpa. Which he's writing, I guess, a message or something. Which he eventually goes to an old friend of his to try to get help. Which, he only has one arm. Which he eventually gets some friends of Bart's, get his friend of his to form an army, even acting like they're in war, which eventually they form a battle plan, and they throw water balloons at the school bully, and get him surrounded. Their friends surrender, so he gets beaten senselessly by water balloons. He gets tied up. Lisa gets kissed by some random boy, and she even punches him, too, saying to cut it out. And he basically tells Bart that if he unties him, he's gonna beat him to death, like literally to death, and gives him no reason to untie him. But he then realizes that he's gonna have to untie him. So they eventually make a contract, I guess, where Bart doesn't get killed by the bully, and basically they become friends, and Marjorie make some cupcakes, and Bart just talks about war and stuff at the end. This was a funny one, a very funny one, for sure. This one was a funny one. But yeah, hopefully I enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, with phone notifications turned on so you don't miss anything new. And yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Catch y'all next one.